Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 10 multiplayer. So, I've done a few things between episodes, so I expanded this a little bit. And as you can see, this is using one channel. Now, I tried to use like AE for this, and just AE, where you have like the export bus on the bottom of all of these exporting. Like, we could have put like bone meal in there as well and set up like a little recipe for bone meal, but I tried my hardest and I couldn't do it because there's so many here. We've got 7 here now. I've put a few extra down, right? So these are the ones specifically for mine colonies, right? So fern, we got short grass. Short grass, by the way, you can use this to turn it into tall grass, which you do need for mine colonies later on. Even says there, recipe by mine colonies, so that's why that's in there. We've got dandelions because we can get poppies. In fact, we've already got... Oop, caps lock, brilliant. We've already got like 1,000 poppies just from our iron farm. So, yeah, we don't need a poppy one, but we do need one for dandelion because you don't get that anywhere else. And if you didn't know, if you go to dandelion... Oh my goodness, there's so many recipes for it. Brilliant. Yeah, there you go. So if you put a dandelion in a close, you can get another dandelion, and it doesn't use the original. So this is just duplicating dandelions for us, basically. I moved my cactus one over here. I don't know if I tidied up, actually. Did I tidy up over here? I did. There you go, me. Why is there a torch there? That's weird. Nice. So, yeah, I moved that one over here. I was like, well, if we've got cactus, we might as well do some sugarcane. And then I'm making canola seeds. So these canola seeds, they're from Actually Additions. I've not done anything with Actually Additions in years. It feels like, I think it has actually been years since I did anything from Actually Additions. So we're going to try and do that at some point. I do have a plan for today. Immersive. I want to do some immersive, so. But the other one was netherwort. And I really wanted to make netherwort because you can use it for like a ton of different stuff, like this one later on. We might need this because it makes the polymorphic fluid, and then the polymorphic fluid, you can throw a bunch of stuff in, right? Like the... Do we need this? I can't remember if we needed this or not. Because you use that to get this, and then... Yes, we do need it later on. If we're going to go for the ATM star. Because the Eclipse Ember Fuel is needed for the ATM star, from what I remember. So, yeah, we do need that. So, yeah, this is good to automate at least. We kind of had it automated before with this over here. But, in fact, why the heck did I not plant it over here? Anyway, doesn't matter. We've also got all of these right here. I don't remember. Okay, this is still going. Someone did say... Apparently, anything from Silent Gear, because it doesn't break, it still is... Did I just do that? Wait. Okay, that is now Silent Gear. I didn't mean to actually do it, but we put the hoe in like that. Unless they've changed it so this doesn't count as a hoe anymore. Interesting. That's a good way to fix that issue then. And I just ruined that entire hoe. That's annoying. Hoe may be used to bone meal crops. Excellent. Okay, well, we'll pop that one in. Oh, wait, it said it was working. Interesting. What I got from one of you lovely commenters was that when this goes down to, like, nothing, when it has no durability, it doesn't break, and it stays in there, and it's still used as a hoe, so you can still leave it in there. So that's really cool. Infinite right there. We can obviously use a... or the modium hoe, and that would work, but yeah. At some point, I'm going to set up my modular router thing that I do with Boon of Earth from Apotheosis. Boon of Earth is the enchant... I'll tell you what, we do Boon of Earth. There we go. Ores may be found when mining stone, so you can set that up with either a modular router or you can do it with like integrated dynamics or something. And you can get it so it places a piece of stone in front of it, And then it uses a breaker module to break that stone and bring it back into itself. And the breaker module can have that enchant of Boon of Earth. So all you're doing is like breaking a piece of stone and then getting ores out of it. And one of the ores you can get is from Zycraft. That's XYcraft. These ones. So these ones here, you can get any of these. I think you can get any of these as well. I'm not sure, but you can get a load of these different ores from Zycraft. And I think that's the only way you can do automated Zycraft ores. It's something that we were doing in All the Mods 8 back in the day, purely for Zycraft ores, funny enough. And then for some reason in All the Mods 9 and To the Skies, or To the Sky, whatever you want to call it, it tended to work as well. And it also gave you loads of different other ores. So it's very weird. But yeah, plan for today is, let's ignore this. We're going to do some immersive engineering. Now, this over here, no, sorry. This over here is where I want to build. And for now, we are... Oh, you know what? I actually want to do a proper build for this. So I'm going to go and try and figure out how we're going to do this build. And we might have to do some more painting and stuff, but... Oh my goodness, didn't mean to do that. Classic. Okay, let's put that back. Didn't mean to do that. Of course I didn't. Flipping heck. There we go. Not gonna fill that back in. Okay, over here there was like a bit of extra, right? Okay, this one we'll put there. There we go. Yeah, cool. Right, so I've actually claimed, I've moved my claims around a little bit because you could do that on the server. I've claimed all of this area, and we'll probably do something over there with our bees. I'm going to move them out of the tiny little area we've got. And this area right here is where I plan on putting a thing. I'll show you on screen now what I'm trying to like achieve over here. So this right here is the construction yard from Red Alert 2. And then right here, I'm going to do the war factory. And the war factory is a... it's the one that, like, you can build all of the tanks and stuff from. So, I like that idea. It's, like, one of the bigger ones as well, so we got a bit more area. I thought that would be pretty cool. I'm trying not to build underground if I can. I'd like everything to be on show. And if, well, to be fair, if I do anything underground, I'm going to do stairs going down to it so people can actually know how to get there and go down, right? Because my previous builds have been very, you got to know where the actual elevator is and stuff like that. And I don't want to do that. So, yeah, right. Let me go and figure out how I'm going to do this. I might freehand build it. I don't know. I think I might try and find a model and paste it in like I did with this. Right, it looks like there's no decent place for me to get a model for this, so we're going to do it by hand. I did have somebody comment, actually, saying that they would have done it by hand to do this thing, and it's fair enough. I did mention in that comment, though, that like that would have taken me a very long amount of time, and I think this is going to take me a good amount of time as well, unfortunately, but we're going to do it anyway, because I really want to make like the builds sort of feel consistent. Right, so if you grab that corner, I can then come down to this corner like that. And that is copied. And now we just turn it into a paste and we rotate twice. There you go. Oh, and that'll get this corner over here. Yeah, so we have to place it. Why are you not placing directly on the block that... No, don't want that. Ah, that'll be why. Because I set it up that way. So if I do this, it's not going to place anywhere, but it'll place the cobble apparently. But yeah, we need to plonk this in here as well. So that has gone in. It's all linked. That is linked to the system. And now we can place this down again. And that'll pull everything from the system. We can actually see it. Concrete. We definitely don't have enough concrete, do we? Now, the good thing about the one here is, well, I can show you actually. That's cobblestone underneath, so we sort of use like sacrificial cobble underneath, but I don't know. I don't want to do that with this because I always like dig into the floor anyway, so yeah. Right, let's make some more concrete then. 5,000? That should do us, right? For a while. It takes loads of gravel, loads of sand, and loads of clay, which we've got tons of. Hey, there we go. That is pasted in. Is there any way that I can rotate this? Like, flip it upside down or something? I don't know. Rotate, undo. I actually don't know if there is. Surely there is. There's rotate, but there's no, like, flip. Undo. Find inventory. Anchor. Grow. Fade, squish, grow up. Okay, that's the one we're on right now. Settings menu. I don't think there is. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, well, what we can do is freehand do this one over here. And we just copy it, like, manually, if you know what I mean. And by that, I mean, we can use build to me right here. And yeah, I'll manually do this one. And then we copy this area and pop it over there. Easy. Right, there you go. That is, I think, everything duplicated, but in this corner. Yeah, I like doing this. I should do more building. I'm not very good at it, but I mean, I think most people say that nowadays. They're like, oh, I'm not really a builder. But in my case, I know I'm not because I always just try and rush tech if I can. So if I plonk that there, we can copy this. So that one is there. And then over here, I need to dig in a little bit, but yeah, there you go. And then we just paste, rotate, rotate, and then we can paste it down right there. I think I've got all of the concrete needed for this. Yeah, we got plenty. I've even got some in my inventory, so all good. Is that going to paste in right there? Perfect. Hey, we got the foundation for our new little area that we're going to do. Right, that's the base. I think if we have a look at the image again, it looks like there's a ramp, and it looks like the ramp kind of goes off, which is fine because we don't need it in the claim, do we, per se? But I also want to do slope. I'm going to use some of these slopes. All right, so looking at it, there's a ramp that comes down, right? And I'm going to say that the ramp starts about here, which is... maybe that's a bit big. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we make that a bit smaller. No. We'll keep it big. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how big the ramp is going to be. Yeah, that looks about right. Now, I'm going to use a bunch of these, like, slopes if I can. So if I show you what these ones look like, you put that one down, and then you put that one down. And it gives you, like, a really steep slope instead of having, well, if I just grab a regular slope. And I pop that one down. That one's, like, really steep, whereas this one is, like, not steep. I don't think there's a smaller one than this. I mean, we could use the ones where you, like, hit them with a hammer and then it sort of deforms them, but... and then we can make an even, like, longer slope, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use this one, I think. Right, there you go. I'm using these as, like, the little divider pieces. I feel like there should be, like, an extra, like, this should be up one. Well, there should be a railing or something that comes down here, but let's not think about that right now. I'm going to use the chisel again, and we're going to make maybe these ones. These ones might look nice. Actually, it's a bit more shiny than that, isn't it? I think they're trying to say, oh, I got to mine them up. That's annoying. Wish you could, maybe you can use like a hammer or something on these. I never tried that. To get the materials back out. Right, I've expanded this a little bit, just because otherwise we're not going to have a big room inside, are we? And I do kind of want to put all of my modern industrialization in there and immersive, which are big, right? So, yeah, I decided to expand the front here. Really like using these half slabs as well. I don't know, it just added, like if I put that just there, it looks weird. So, I'm trying to, right now, replicate the curve. So there's like a curved entrance that you get, right? Problem I've got right now is you can't do any of these like upside down. So, oh, maybe you can do it upside down. Interesting. What about this? If I do this, it's only like right side up, if you know what I mean. So I can't do this unless there's like a frame slope upside down. There's got to be one, right? Because what I was about to do is get the collapsible block. Collapse. How do you spell it? Collapsible? Yeah, this one. So, oh, okay. So that doesn't look too bad. Let's get that on the go. And I'll just quickly show you how this works. So we can plonk it down like here. And then I think with a hammer, we can basically tell it 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can see right there, it's like starting to curve in. But this is going to take us a while if we do this. We can also hit it right there and it will move it up a bit. So, but what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to hit this like a bunch of times, hit this a bunch of times until it's level again. And that's how we're going to have to do our slope, I think. We're going to do that all the way across. Yeah, very awkward, but I think this is the only way to do it, really. So, actually, thinking about it, I can use these slopes, the ones that can go upside down, and that'll save me a little bit of time. Okay, changed my mind again. We're just going to do it this way, I think. So, I'm just going to do regular old slopes like that. I think that'll be the most... Oh, also, did you know, right-click with a hammer, and it takes the block out. I think it does, at least. So, if I right-click that. Okay, good. Yeah, I was going to say, does it delete it, or does it actually take it out? But yeah. There you go. That's kind of the best I can do, because we don't really have rounded corners, do we, in Minecraft? So I quite like the look of this now. Actually making use of my concrete creator right here. Oh, look, a rainbow. Huh. That's pretty cute. Amazing. So the lads on the server did get the first ATM star, but funny enough, we've also got Numplays, who is about to make the ATM star as well. But congratulations to all the Pilptopians for getting the star. Oh, they gave it to me. I don't want it. Eh. So, we've got the second ATM star on the server. I missed the first one a little bit. But, here we go. I am... Oh, there you go. It's being requested. Everything is going in. They got a big version as well. I love the window. It just looks so good. Go. Right in front of me there. Here we are. Well done to Technic and Numplays. Numplays is always on the YouTube. I think owns a couple of first medals. Here we go. Oh, it dropped some pressure. So it has to go back up. Yeah. Gotta give it a minute. And then there we go. We'll have our second ATM star on the server. How cool is that? I love everyone running around with the hats on, by the way, because they're so good. I've got mine as well. I've just hidden it. How are we doing? Oh, nearly there. There it is. There it is. There is the ATM star. All of these are right now spewing out some pressure. Awesome. There we go. And that's what you get when you complete the quest. Hey, so well done to everybody that got the ATM stars. I think now... Oh, do you like this, by the way? I've been slowly working on this over here. Got the frame corner and we got some slopes. And these are half and half blocks. I use these quite a bit in my single player. But it kind of fits. I need like a dark bit that goes on top, but we'll figure something out for that later. I could do without, I think. But what I'm going to do now is I am just going to probably come back with some of the big things that have been finished, if you know what I mean. And for now, we're just going to do a time lapse. So wish me luck. Okay, I think we're done for now. I can't be asked to do any more. Oh, come on, out we go. Yeah, I've given a little bit of they're called grieveling, I believe. Grieveling, where you add little tiny details. I've done a little bit of that there. Let's hover up here. You can kind of see what I was going for. There's a few bits on the outside that I haven't done anything with. I think there's like pipes and stuff that's supposed to come out of the fans. Also, what do you think of the fans? Actually got fans in there. Now, if we had create, I don't really like this this iron either, but meh. Anyway, if we had create, what I would do is have obviously a create spin-in fan in there, but we don't have create. And also, I actually tried this already. Immersive. I was like, oh, windmill, windmill. Yeah, it doesn't go flat, unfortunately. So, yeah, we can't use the windmill. If it was, yeah, if these were like sideways, we could use that, but meh. Anyway, this is all I've got for now. And what is nice is on the inside, got a big open area. Now, at first, I was going to do like the entire floor out of factory blocks. But I think what I'm going to do now is just have a slope down. Or maybe we bring this in like over here and then we slope down. And then we just use this in here. Also, I'm out of aluminium. I've been trying to make aluminium for a while now. We got a little bit. So I can finish off like the slopes and stuff over here. But yeah, I use this thing down here called... Oh, I moved it. This is called the framing saw. Now you can put stuff in here and you can convert them. So we can convert all of those back, for example. Stick those in. You can't even make... You can't make the framed cube, apparently, from that. But you can make 2 out of the big blocks. So I don't know if you lose anything by using this, but what is really nice is you can do the 82 patterns in here. How cool is that? You can do that, and you can put a pattern in there, and it will make it for you. That is really cool, in my opinion. But anyway, right. In here is where we are going to do immersive engineering. And possibly modern industrialization. I know those are 2 like huge things. And to be fair, I was just thinking about it. Inside, it doesn't need to look that pretty because it's the outside that we care about, I think. That's not true for real life, by the way. We care about the inside in real life. I'm just putting that out there. Anyway, what I can do here is if I do small tunnel, I'm going to break that. Does that break all the way down there? Okay, I think we're good. We didn't take anything out over here. Nope, all good. Lovely. And I'm just going to break these. That way we don't have to fill them in. And it doesn't matter to us if it's, you know, blocky on the inside is what I'm trying to say. Right, there we go. So first things first, I'm gonna sort this out. Sort this bit out real quick. I'm using factory blocks most of the places. And a load of this aluminium sheet metal from Immersive. So I think what I might do is I might move this inside. I might move that over to in here. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. Maybe we don't do that first. We can leave that there for now. We can come back to it later. Let me grab factory block. That's probably not enough, is it? Oh, that's why I was out of stone. Okay. Here we go. And I think that's everything. Garage door. Love it. I didn't know what to do out here, if I'm honest. So, I was going to try and link these together. They don't really look linked together in the picture. But you also don't see behind it. So, for now, we close the door. We can just imagine there's nothing back there. Easy. So, the Tesla coil. This thing. What the heck is that one? Miniature Tesla coil. Electrocutes your attackers. Oh, I like that. That looks pretty cool. Awesome. Well, this is the one that we're going for. If we actually do one of these, we've got the iron mechanical component already like automated. Now, I'm doing this recipe because I couldn't be bothered to get this recipe all set up. But maybe the automated engineer's workbench would be a good idea. And I think we need to do that because... Okay, none of these. Warning sign. That looks cool as heck. Warden warning sign. That is really cool. Okay, we need a few people on the server to get this. And then they can put it on their industrial foregoing souls. That'd be so cool. Sound warning. General warning. Villager warning. Interesting. Anyway, sorry. What the heck is that one? Cat ear. Okay. Right. Sorry. What I was doing was, if we have a look right here, we were going to make this. So the automatic engineer's workbench, we need to automate the, the one that holds the engineer's blueprint. It's really difficult to like explain, but this thing over here, there is an automated version of it, right? And that's what we've got right here, the automated workbench. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to set one of those up. Now, from what I remember, it's kind of a pain and it's huge. It's like a 3x3x1 or by 2 or something. So, and again, you don't have a thing on JEI where you can just click it and then you can see it. So we have to use the book. That's the only real annoyance I found about immersive engineering is the fact that you have to go to the book so many times. So automated workbench, this is what it looks like. Luckily, you can hover over this and get like a list of everything. Now, should be relatively easy for us to get. And in fact, if you press play, you can move it around and stuff. And you can see exactly what is in here. So, yeah, I'm going to actually do a print screen of that. There you go. And then I will open that on my other screen. Well, my second screen, right? And I'll pop that. I'll go and grab everything and I'll pop it in my inventory. Okay, so if we open this back up, obviously we're still waiting on the heavy engineering. Oh, there it is. So we need 2 of those. Open this back up. We want to go to heavy machinery and then we want to go to automated workbench. So you do stop. No, you do play or pause. And that is the first set that we've got right there. And so it's like a upside down W with these. And there we go. That is the automated workbench. So wherever you see one of these little doots on top like that, that is where power goes. So we could run power over here. Right, as you can see, this is actually... Oh, sorry, F3G. There you go. This is actually this, but backwards. Because you can do it that way, apparently. Yeah, you can flip them. I really love that they did that, the immersive engineering team. Brilliant team, honestly. So anyway, we're going to pop a gate on this one as well for now. Let's get this done right there. Take out the blueprint, because we don't need it in this recipe. And then we'll do this as well and take out the blueprint. Now, we also need some pattern providers, and we literally only need the basic pattern providers. Because, yeah, we don't need a big hoo-ha about this. And even, I'm going to do a thing that everyone seems to really want me to do, which is set them up like the faced version of it instead of the block version. Make the dropping conveyor. And we just do, ow, that and that. So basically this will push onto here. It will go into the chest. And then underneath this, we can have an import bus. Right, let's try and get this cable all the way over there. I'm just going to go straight underneath, I think, right? That seems like the best plan. And a load of people popped over to have a look, see what I was doing. And they're getting a bit of spoilers, I think, for the new build and everything. I really need to finish that off at the back there, but I'm going to do that next episode, I think. But for right now, this should be pretty much done. What did we set this one to? Set this one to the main event, didn't we? This one. And then this one over here is going to be for the vacuum tubes. So now, vacuum tube only makes 3. And we can actually see it being formed. If I come over here. There you go. There's all the stuff. That is just so cool. And then it went in there. And then we should... I'm very confused. Where is it? Okay, there it is. Is it gone in the chest? It has gone in the chest. And there you go. That confused me. That took a little bit longer than I thought, obviously. But, yeah. We can't actually do this one yet because, as I said, we need that flipping the Duraplast sheet and everything. Which from the resin, which comes from the refinery. And then to get the... how do you say that? Wow, you need the ethanol. So you need 2 refineries, basically. You need one for turning ethanol with a silver plate into this stuff. And then you need a second one to turn, well, to use this stuff and creosote to make the resin. Technically, you can bottle it up as well. That's very weird. Anyway, for now, I think that's kind of all we've got for today. I am going to try and plan out the rest of these. Okay, we can actually build one more machine before we leave, let's say. And I can't remember if this thing... There you go. Can you input and then output for this? Is that actually going to put coal in? Did I actually miss there? No. Yeah, there you go. It is actually putting coal in. Now, I want to see if this pulls out the creosote and it pulls out the coal coke. Right, I think I've put everything together in the place that I want them to be at this point. So we're going to have the fermenter, which goes here, and we're going to feed bottles of honey. That'll be the best. And then over here, we've got the presses. I'm going to move into this place. I need to put that block in there, don't I? Brilliant. Over here, we've got 2 of the... Oh, what are they called? Refineries? Yeah, these things. 2 refineries. And then finally, on the end here is the bottler. So, did I even put the bottler? Yeah, the bottle machine. So you can see all of that if you open this up right here. So there's the bottle machine right there. If I stop that, actually if I pause it, there you go. That's what it looks like. So it's like a 1, 2, 3. So it's a 3 by 2. Lovely. Right, let's have a look to see if this has... Okay, says it's empty. Creosote. We've got an extra bucket of creosote. Excellent. So it's actually ticked over twice whilst I was doing the planning right here. That's pretty good. I'm not sure what exactly we're going to do over here. We could... No idea. We'll do something with him. Another thing with immersive, maybe. What other, like, awesome things can we do with immersive that we should definitely show off? We could... Oh, that's a thing. We can use the big machine that mines for resources. We could use that. I don't think it's going to be that great on a server. In fact, there's way better ways of getting materials on all the mods 10. But it's worth showing off because we love immersive on this channel. So, and it's starting to rain, so I think that's where we're going to have to call it for today. Yeah, it's coming along, right? I like the fact that we built something for this. I will probably, between episodes, either tidy this up or I'll get like a, what do you call it? Time-lapsey thing. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.